Hi, my name's Looby. I'm the creator of Breast Wishes. We're very happy to be in your venue and we hope you enjoy the show. The idea for Breast Wishes was born 5 years ago when one of my younger sisters was diagnosed with breast cancer. Now, rather than be all doom and gloom, I thought, well, what can I do to make a difference? So the idea to create a show was born out of that adversity. Laughter being the best medicine, I think that Breast Wishes is a prescriptive cure. I wrote to probably 20 or so writer friends of mine and asked them to contribute a scene or a monologue on the subject of breasts. That's how broad the original brief was. The original idea was to create something like the vagina monologues but about breasts, and I wanted it to be a musical. Over the next 5 years, there ensued a very, very unconventional creative process. In 2006 we did our first workshop, and at the end of that we had something that was very review-like and very disconnected, and there was no cohesion at all. So the challenge in the next year became to create a cohesive whole out of all this wonderful material. At the end of 2007, we did our second workshop, really start to see the piece emerge, and we started to realise that there, at the centre of this piece was a family. And I think that to anchor the piece in the world of one family and their breasts really gave us the shape that the show has now become. In 2008, we produced for the first time a gala concert version of the show, which was a dedicated fundraiser for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. In 2009, we did 4 seasons in Sydney, Parramatta, Canberra and Brisbane. The first time that the show had a life in front of an audience, and so the piece continued to develop. We've gone along, we've thought, well, we need something here, so we've taken a piece out here and put another piece in there, and it's just been an incredibly fulfilling process creatively. Breast Wishes has 7 Australian writers. Wendy Harmer, Meredy Eastman, Jonathan Gavin, James Miller, Sheridan Jobbins, Richard Glover and Deborah Oswald. And we have one wonderful composer, Bruce Brown, who wrote all the music and lyrics. So what's the show about? Well, apart from being anchored in the world of one family, it's about breasts. It's called Breast Wishes, so I guess that makes sense. And it really follows the lives and breasts of these women. Things like the excruciating experience of that first bra fitting, breasts as sexual objects, breastfeeding, of course, and gravity. Plastic surgery was breast cancer as a chapter in the show. I should emphasise that this show, of course, is not about breast cancer. It really is a celebration. I really wanted to create something that would be uplifting, pardon the pun. There's a very present male voice in the piece, which is surprising in a show about breasts, or maybe not surprising, as a lot of men I know are quite partial to them. Richard Glover has written a wonderful piece about men's inability not to look. Yeah. We hope you enjoy Breast Wishes as much as we enjoyed creating it. So sit back, relax and prepare to be uplifted.